Hey guys, JKiller21 coming to you guys with another Magic the Gathering video. This one is slightly different, saying is that we're going to be looking at the Magic the Gathering 2015 Commander deck. What is this one? Well, Duretti, built from scrap. Yeah, built from scratch, I'm sorry. And we're going to be looking at a couple cards that are really, really good in this deck. Stupid cord. Stay away from the camera. So we'll start off with the Planeswalker you get from it. You get Duretti, the Scrap Savant. He is a new Planeswalker specifically for Commander. Little text at the bottom. He can be your Commander. And let me tell you, he's a good Commander. Between his +2 and minus... I've played him, and I've done all of his abilities before. I've played this deck a lot. It's really fun, actually. That -10 though is really nice if you can get it, and you'll see why in a second for a couple cards, and then you can just bounce and stuff, and you'll kill your opponent that way. It's really nice though. One thing though that stinks is you can't deal commander damage with these guys, but I mean you're gonna kill them anyways with other stuff. Next up, Spine of Ishsa. This card gets really well paired with Bosch the Iron Golem for the reason of when you sacrifice an artifact, it deals damage equal to its converted mana cost. Well, that's 7. And then, if it's put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you return it to your hand. So you can just keep doing this and bouncing it with these two, dealing 7, destroying a permanent, and, well, really doing a lot of damage. So that's one thing that's really nice. Another thing that's really nice is that he's a 6/7 with trample. I mean, that's just nice. Next up, we have Wurmcoil Engine. It's a 6/6 with Death Touch and Lifelink, and then dies, and you get 2 3/3s from it. This thing is ridiculous. If only it had trample, then it'd be just stupid. Another one a lot of people have been talking to the Commander community is Feldon of the Third Path. I'm showing you my floor for some reason. Feldon of the Third Path for the reason of you can make copies, but you don't have to exile the artifact from your graveyard to make said copy. You just put a token on the battlefield. Put a token. So you can just keep making tokens and stuff, and if you have to, you can make artifact versions of it. And this is just a sweet card. Next up, everyone loves it, Trading Post. You make goats. So many goats. I'm going to show you guys something really cool, though, that with the M15 thing that I didn't know when I got this, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Blasphemous Act, it's a board wipe, and it gets bigger the more creatures there are. So, I've played this for like 4 mana, because my opponent had like 15 creatures out, or like I played this for 1 because my opponent had 15 creatures out, and I just played 1 mana and just board wiped, and I had nothing on my side, so it was great. Tyrant's Familiar, new card, Lieutenant, Flying Haste. That haste is what's really key, especially with the Lieutenant, saying is that you're attacking in the air for 7/7, and then you're dealing 7 to one of their creatures as well. So you're dealing almost 14 damage to one creature is what you could do. That's how ridiculous this card is. And then finally, Cage Sun. Cage Sun is great because, 1, it's a monocolored deck, so it's really nice. You just choose red. Plus, you get super mana from this. Like, whenever you tap, whenever a land's ability adds 1 or more mana of the chosen color to your mana pool, add 1 more additional. So basically, when you tap for red, you get 2 red. Plus, it gets chosen color gets +1/+1, and so your Tyrant's Familiar is now an 8/8, not instead of just a 7/7. So this card is ridiculous. One little thing to note is when you get these, you get all of the tokens and stuff, right? Goats, emblems, mirror. What's fantastic is on the back side, look at that, Pentavites, the worms, wherever the other worm is, there's the worms, goblins, Tuk-Tuk, because Tuk-Tuk's in this deck, because Tuk-Tuk be OP. And so what's really cool is they're double-sided, so Magic, Wizards, do this more often. This is so nice. Like, it's so, it's so nice. This is amazing. So if I had to say any of the commander decks, which one was the best, I'd have to say this one. I have had a lot of fun playing with it, doing a lot of the combos and stuff. The one problem is, if you can't get Daretti to 10 and you're trying to get something to combo off, and they just keep smacking Daretti and stopping him from getting to 10, it does prove to be slightly problematic. Because Daretti really does play a major part in this deck, unlike some of the other Planeswalkers and their decks. But this has been JKLR21 coming to you guys with the new Commander series. I know I'm a little late, but better late than never, right? And the Goblin will always watch you. Always watching. So, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be hopefully making a video every second Monday. So from 2 weeks from now, I should have a new video up. And so hopefully I can start getting on a regular schedule, and then everything will be fantastic. And I can get a following, and I can make money. Yeah. You guys know what I'm talking about. Hope you guys have a great day. Don't do anything stupid. Run out to the streets and scream hallelujah. Have a good day. Peace off.